Listen, man.
Yes,
I'm gonna say this,
sir.
man. You're now tuned into $1 million worth for Mack. Let me tell you something. Let me get right to this shit about this boy right here. We gonna get straight to the facts. This boy is not just a Philadelphia legend. He's a rap legend. What he did, he went inside the hip hop game and he took something that we never seen before. It was different. He had his own style. He was just unapologetically him. Win, lose, or draw, indifferent, it didn't matter. But he showed us something. He showed us something special. He showed us, man, you could just be you. And you can rap the way you want to rap on a global level. He took the street rap and took it global, you know, being with The Rock, doing his thing. And he always has been him. I got to salute him. We got to salute him. This boy is a legend, man. Bro, I love you because what you did for Philly, you established us in a major way.
Yes.
You did some shit like you really established us before we had somebody like, we was in, listen, we in a cell looking at this shit like, damn. All over the state, damn, man. And then, you know, you had 1,000 cousins. Anybody that was from the P was your cousin. Yeah, that's my cousin, man. Yeah, man, I used to write his raps. Like, everybody was connected to you if they was from the P. Niggas like, damn, man, everybody, listen, man, everybody in the jail just was like, yo, he talking my us. What life's like. Every lyric, everybody could feel it because it was like, this the only representation that we had. But you a legend, man. And we so happy to have you here, man. Like the history. You know, I took Gil to your first show back in the day. He didn't even know who you was. This when you was Beanie Mack. It was a no, straight up, it was a show. We was down like, I think it was West, South Philly. I ain't sure. It's like 95, 96, somewhere around there. And I'm like, yo.
Oh, so this before signed to anything.
Yeah, way before. This when you was Beanie Mack.
Oh, shit.
You was Beanie Mack at the time. You had Army Fatigue on at the joint. So
we might have been in Cousin Elms.
Yeah, probably. And I take him down there. We in the back. I'm like, yo, man, it's the bull right there, man. This, and the third. I already knew because he wasn't in the rap. I was in the rap. Because at the time in Philly, you know, Mac, rap wasn't less cool. Yeah. So niggas look at you like, you rapper? Like, this before street niggas wanted to be rappers.
Yeah.
Now it's different. Like, this one, like, you like, they looking at you like, this nigga crazy. You a rapper? Yeah, all right, get the fuck out of here.
Shit, my own brother used to tell me that.
News used to tell you that. Like,
what?
Nigga, corny, nigga.
Man, we used to be hustling. Like, we had our little squad and had our little houses. So I used to, you know, allegedly get some of his work. Come on, we gonna go down here. One is young. I could rap to him because he loved it. Man, let me hear say something. News, my brother.
He was a hater.
Man, get out of here with that rap
News
shit.
was a hater. So it's cool. It's a fucking hater. It's cool.
He like, man, we getting this money and y'all letting him take y'all because we had nice situations. And it was like to lose a whole day of that, running somewhere with me to go to a rap battle or a showcase. It was crazy. Yeah, News ain't want to hear none of that.
I called home from jail one time, right? There's no bullshit. This nigga don't even, he ain't got his memory fucked up from smoking all that Reggie, snorting lines back in the day. He used to do little smoke Rambos. He did a little, he was a blender. Whatever was, you know, and arms reach to get on, they buzz out. He's smoking wet. He just was on everything. Right. Smoking Rambos. He was just wild for the night.
No, I don't get on Rambos.
I remember one time he stripped out on 23rd and Diamond. He stripped out. They called me, yo, your cousin out here. His clothes was folded on the side. He was ass naked in the Chinese store. It was wild, but that's another story.
Yeah.
So what happened is, I called him. He like, yeah, man, me and Sieg be together every day. I said, what you mean? Man, Sieg be down north with me. I said, hold up. What's Sieg? Benny's. I said, cuz, you don't even remember I told you to the fucking show. He told me, what you mean? Beanie Mack, when we went to the fucking show, when I was home, this, that, third. Yo, you talking about back at the town? That was him?
You know it was the same person?
No, he's an idiot. I told you he was on that. He had a little bit of everything.
I forgot.
Yeah, so
I used to hide it.
I didn't put them two people.
I'm like,
together.
they always together like, every day? What the fuck is y'all doing?
Oh, he was kicking it.
He's like, we was on.
Beans was up north, man. Like he was from North Philly.
Because Gil and like I was just like getting my shit together, like figuring out. Like I had a couple rhymes.
A couple, that's it?
Bro, when I got signed to Rockefeller Records, I might have had 6 raps.
Get the fuck out of here.
But I didn't know how to count bars.
You was strong then. You was already strong.
But I didn't know how to count bars. Like everything that you heard me, all the music that I put out with Rockefeller, I was writing that then. I ain't never have a rap book or none of that. So they put me on instrumentals and I got to sit there and I'm writing.
So how long did it take you to do the first album?
I went right on the Hard Knock Life tour, but I don't know. To me, it was a blur. Was it after the tour? The album was. I went right in. It probably took me like a couple months to record the album.
But was you getting any practice when you was in the Hard Knock Life tour?
No, cause Hard Knock Life, nobody knew me. I just got signed to Rockefeller, so nobody knew me.
And
so,
I think you had a freestyle out. You was just doing the freestyle.
I had this freestyle that I would do. So the first night on the tour, I don't know if it was the first or the second night, because I don't think I came out from the gig. Jay brought me out, and I did this a cappella on stage, and they went crazy. Damn. So the next day, he called me out again. That's how he was introducing me to the world off that tour. Like, people really knew, like, I'm going to say outside of the tri-state, like Philly, New York, because I was going up there a lot. But anywhere else from that tour, that's how people started knowing
How did
me.
it feel, though, to be from Philly, be from the P, and you getting on these national stages, seeing the reaction in places that we might not be so familiar for, or people don't know us from, to get them reactions like, no, I'm really hot. Like, how did that feel at first?
It took a minute to hit me. It took a minute to hit, because I went from going up, like meeting Gil and them, going up north and meeting up on
Park Ave.
Yeah, Park Ave with cousin oh man, what was crack? Brully. He had a cousin Brill that used to live around there. That's who he used to bring me up there with. But y'all used to come down South Philly too. We had a detail shop.
Yep.
And
yep.
Stevie G had a crib on, I think, 56
yep.
Greenway.
Yep.
Shout out to Stevie G.
So I met all them, and that was like a lot for me. Just, starting to rap.
There wasn't no crew downtown that was like you could rap with?
No.
Or nobody?
It was big. It was, what was my name? Raisi?
Raisi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but Raisi, and then I met Murder Mill. And they shit.
Yeah, Murder Mill. Yup.
Listen.
He had a joint.
I met Gil and them. We rocking out for seemed like 2 months or something, like straight. We meeting up. Or less than that. I went from that to meeting Jay and being, this happened in 3 or 4 months.
Damn.
From me meeting Gil and us being together every day, this like 3 or 4 months. Meeting Most Wanted, it wasn't long. And in South Philly, couple people that like they knew I rap, because once I got with Murder Mill, we recorded like 3 songs. Me, him, and Ike. And we pressed up some CDs and we gave them out in the hood. And in South Philly, people was rocking to them Jones. And then when I met Most Wanted, it was like a week later I met Gil and them.
Damn.
And we used to meet up.
Shout out to Most Wanted.
Yeah, Southwest, everybody.
Yes.
Me, Gil, Spade, we locked in Dutch. What? You
Me and C
You
met in a
something on-
syrup house.
Yeah.
Michelle Coffee
Shell
House.
Rock.
So y'all was going to get lifted. I get lifted.
Yeah.
Y'all was going to get lifted, huh? Y'all was trying to
Yeah.
fly. I believe I
But
can.
I'm a fan already.
Yeah.
Because they got tapes. And I'm like, what?
What's so crazy is, right? So we in Michelle Coffee House, right?
Shout out to
'Cause
Michelle.
Because
Yeah.
Michelle used to
Shout out
be
to
up
Michelle.
Erie Avenue.
Erie Ave, EA.
But shit got hot, so she had to go. So I had to go all the way down South Philly to get my shot, right?
Yeah.
So I'm in there, and of course Michelle set me up. She had some 2 of her like nephews in there. So when I come in and get the shot, no, she ain't let me leave. Lil Rucky was with me, right?
Rest in peace, Lil Rucky.
Right.
Rest in peace. Oh,
Right.
my
Rest in peace to
God.
Chops.
And,
Chops and Rucky.
We in there, and they was the 2 young boys was rapping for me, and I'm listening, and then as they stopped, Rucky started to rap, and then Beans walked in, and Rucky was rapping, and Beans was just he was listening.
Rucky
and,
was a motherfucker.
and then
Man,
he was
soon as
crazy.
Rucky
Man.
stopped, soon as Rucky stopped, Beans started rapping like. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, this, dog, I ain't never heard another nigga rap in Philadelphia up until that time where I felt like this nigga could fuck with us.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Like, that nigga was rapping and I'm sitting there, I'm like,
putting it together. Shit.
and I'm looking.
Bro, 'cause you out, bro. When they embraced and was fucking with, you couldn't tell me nothing.
See, I don't
They
even,
was the shit.
I don't even know this at the time.
Yeah.
You couldn't
Because
tell
you
me
know-
nothing.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Game Time. Basketball season is here, which means excitement of being in the stands before tip-off has arrived too. The Game Time app gives you advantage back to fans. It's a hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in a few taps. It's incredible and easy to use, and Game Time guarantees means you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best prices. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code DOLLARS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code DOLLARS for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download Game Time app today. Yes, this episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by ZipRecruiter. The future of hiring looks much brighter because ZipRecruiter's latest tools and features help speed up finding the right people for your roles. So save you valuable time. And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/game. That's ZipRecruiter.com/game. Don't forget to put that /game in there. With ZipRecruiter new advances, you can easily find and connect with a qualified candidate within minutes. See a candidate you're really interested in? You can unlock their contact info instantly. Over 320,000 new resumes are added to ZipRecruiter monthly, which means you can reach more potential hires and fill roles sooner. No wonder ZipRecruiter is the #1 rated hiring site based on G2 at ZipRecruiter.com/game. Don't forget to put that /game in. You'll find the right person for the job. Use ZipRecruiter and save time hiring. 4 out of 5 employees who post on ZipRecruiter find a qualified candidate within the first day. And if you go to ZipRecruiter.com/game right now, you could try it for free. Again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/game. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
Like, they coast, what? I'm going back to South Philly. That's how I was like, yo, come down.
What? We used to
going
come down
detail
South Philly and be
Donnie
hundreds
Carter,
of niggas out
and
here.
they used to be like, bro, you got to fuck with them. So before I even signed my deal, I'm like, nah, y'all going crazy over me. Bro, I ain't even signed my deal yet. And I'm telling Deke and them, yo, we got to bring
Deke,
Dylan
Deke.
them up there.
Shout out to Deke and them.
Yeah.
Like, everybody came up like, what? Oh, my God. If it went how I wanted to win, it happened how it happened. But I thought that I was going to be signed to Rockefeller and everybody was going to be under Black Friday. Which
Shout
I
out to
was
Black
signed
Friday.
through Black Friday.
Rest in peace, Roller.
Rest in peace, Roller.
I mean, shout out to
Yeah.
them. Troy Carter.
And honestly, that's how they tried to do it. We went up, we hollered at Jay.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? We hollered at Dame. You know, they was putting a deal in place. You know, from the time it took for them to get the deal and present it to us, we had already then put music out. You feel what I'm saying? We already popping. I already just signed.
Hard.
I already signed with Tony Draper.
Draper.
Yeah.
Suave House.
You feel what
Shout
I'm
out
saying?
to Drake.
Draper already done shot me 6 figures and shit to my account. So I'm like, okay, I'm seeing how fast, you can run through these couple hundred like it ain't nothing. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, so by the time the deal was presented to us, it was like, oh no, this shit ain't
Matching up
it
to
ain't
what this
matching up
is.
to what already what I already got. You feel what I'm saying on a solo level? So that's the reason why we ain't take the shit. But
Yeah.
other than that, it was just business. You know what I'm
Seeing
saying?
me, I ain't have a clue. Man, I brought it ain't nobody in Philadelphia that rapped at that time that didn't come up.
You took
to,
everybody up there.
Everybody. Everybody. Everybody.
And part of us getting up to Rockefeller was I battled my son up at Def Jam, and Jay and Dame was the judges.
My son, he cooked you. We already got too many people that said he cooked you.
My son,
He's my brother.
He
know
know
you gonna call me, but everybody said he cooked you. Everybody we talked to, they said he put you in the grill.
It was the best 3 out of 5 rounds, and it only won 3 rounds.
City
so
barbecue.
Tell you what, that's my brother. But I threw him on a barbecue grill, cooked him up. He probably get me now, but back then,
Yeah, my son hot.
yeah, I did.
Yes,
he probably get me now.
You fried him then?
He put him on a grill.
Yeah.
Barbecue sauce on him.
And before I got through that motherfucking Holland Tunnel, Rockefeller wanted the motherfucker back up that joint. And then just so happened, see go. Now he find out it's a clique of us. It's not just me. And then we went up there and tried to do some business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But when you went up there to sign, right? I think it's crazy that you only had a few raps. When you signed,
Yeah, because I thought Beans was a rapper.
that's crazy as shit, right?
Because I wasn't no rapper. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I only had after Beans had got done rapping in the Syrup House when we met, I started rapping. And then Beans didn't even know who I was. And then he said, You the boy Gillie? I said, yeah. We got in the mix. Next thing you know, I'm coming to your apartment out 46th Street or 44th. 48th, yeah. Well, come on, we out, we up north, we down South Philly. So that's how we really got in the mix. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and Sieg was hotter than a motherfucker.
How did you?
I'd have never thought that nigga only had.
Yeah, I had like 6 or 7 rap, but I didn't know how to count bars.
No, them bitches was long as shit though.
Long, so I can know
broke
how to
them down.
break them down.
I'm gonna break this shit
I
down.
can chop. Yeah, so that's how I used to, like, when I battled people, you know what I mean? I could, it might only take 2 raps, but the way I break them down and then how I used to just deliver it, especially like acapella, like,
Oh, yeah,
that's how that was my thing. Fuck that beat.
Yeah.
Go right in.
And go in like that, yeah.
Now, when you got your deal, right?
Yeah.
Coming out of Philly, how did it feel to like have a deal at that time? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm from down here, and knowing you only had a couple raps. Like, how does shit? Like, damn, they gave me this brag that shit hit my account.
Bro, it was like, to me, honestly, I felt like I caught a lick.
You're like, this sweet.
That's how I looked at it. But like, not knowing that it was a career, because I didn't look to do that. Like, I had a couple raps, but when I met niggas who really was doing that shit, like Gil and them, like I said, Rahisi, other people, I'm going around the city and battling a couple people. I met Free before I met Jay and them, and it was like, okay, niggas like, yo, boy, nice, but I would never in a million years think that I would be signed to Rockefeller Records.
So you go up there, you start taking people up there with you.
Yeah.
You took Free, you took everybody. The whole SP.
It was like,
State property.
not just me, but Sadiq had a lot to do with that. Roller had a lot to do with that. Champ. I was
Champ.
the only.
Oh my God!
Bro,
Shout out to Champ.
I was the only person from. You gotta think about it. I'm the only person from South Philly.
Yeah. They all from
So I was by myself. So everybody else from North. So that's why I used to be out. Cause I wasn't about to tell niggas.
You ain't want to tell niggas down the P, huh?
No, cause at first it really wasn't even cool, like,
The rap.
to be known for that. Cause I was already, in the street doing shit. So it's like, niggas didn't really know, but those who did in South Philly was like, no. Like, shout out to Splash, Cousin M, my man Donnie Card. Like, it was the young boys that was giving me like,
you
can really do it.
Yeah,
like,
go.
people my age ain't know I was like that, cause I ain't rapped in years.
But one thing about B's early raps, he definitely was gonna shot the niggas out in the hood, Molly Park and them.
Yes, he did.
Them.
Yep. Yes, he did.
Because everything was coming from a real
no,
place.
listen. The way you was documenting the neighborhood and the city and you was laying it down.
He definitely was.
You was incorporating the shit that had somebody like, oh damn, that's what's going on. Damn, I know him. Damn.
Yeah, I couldn't play with Cousin Pooh. They did. Everybody know that's Lil.
Yeah.
Everybody in the jail, like, what? Yeah.
Yeah, you was going in.
So all those names,
Like
everything, it was just, at that time, like I'm saying, I'm just starting to really sit down and really write raps. Like really start writing. So this what I know.
So hold on, wait. So you mean to tell me you went to war with Jadakiss with 11 raps?
However much music that I had out at that time when we got into it, that's what I had.
So how was you approaching it? Like, damn, I'm going to D Block. Like, how was you going in there the booth to go? Like, how was you like? I'm going to these niggas. How was you really approaching that shit?
Like, cause you knew, I mean, you came in the game. I listened to the locks and I listened and I watched. So
Yeah,
you knew they were some dogs.
What? Like, that's what I based my whole shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I was like, damn, and I knew I could, like, rap, like, that's who I was listening to. Like, every day. Like, when niggas wasn't even on them, they was the Warlocks.
Yeah.
Before they was the Locks. Everybody wasn't on them like that. I was on them. Me, like I said, my man Rahisi, shout out to my man Blood Cow. We used to ride to New York. Where we used to go at?
Hold up.
Amsterdam.
Did Lil Rucky kill J Hood before? Did Lil Rucky and J?
Rucky smashed a lot of people.
No, they said him and J Hood. I'm just saying they said him and J Hood went at it one time. Somebody told me that.
I know Rucky Cassidy battled.
Yeah.
No, Ruck. Yo, when Ruck came to Rockefeller.
But that's when he was like Lil
Ruck
B
went
or
crazy.
something. He wasn't Cassidy.
He went crazy. They say Rucky was just like.
See, I got a story I could tell, but I don't want nobody to feel no way.
No, go ahead, man. Tell it, man.
Yo, Rucky was so crazy, bro. I don't know if you was there, Gil. You remember this day. But Ruck was up there. It was a couple people. And I think this was the first day Crack was up there. Jay was in there. No, Crack wasn't it. So this was the nickel bag situation.
Mm-hmm.
I brought them up there, to rap for Jay.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, Nickelbag had a situation like in the hood. We were supposed to battle before. It never happened. But that was my man.
Yeah.
But people started telling me, like, yo, he got all these raps coming at you. He got like a whole, I'm like,
You're like, damn, he ready to bomb on you.
So I'm like, yo, if we gonna do it, we gonna do it. I'm like, damn, you got a bunch of, he's like, nah. So he was like, no, I don't got no raps about you, none of that. I said, listen, I got a situation up New York. I might be signing Rockefeller. I want to bring you up there. He swore to me before we even got on the turnpike. He ain't had no raps for me. We go up there. Ruck up there. Ruck got that shit on red line. Like, everybody that... Ruck had so many raps. And his flows was so crazy. Every time somebody finished rapping, Ruck was gone. And he just wouldn't stay as like a machine up that joint. And then Nickelback ran out of raps. So he had to resort to start saying the raps that he had written
about you,
about me.
Damn.
Yeah, Ruck had that.
What was the first line that caught your attention?
Damn.
He said something. This shit was funny too. He said, if you the new supplier now or the bacon town or something.
He was talking. He was talking.
Yeah, he was talking. He said some crazy shit. It was fly. Cause soon as he said it, I felt it. I said, and I looked and Jay looked dead.
Jay looked dead at you.
We locked right in.
He like, nigga, you better do something, nigga.
That. Jay looked at, I said, I looked right at Jay. Jay looked at me. We didn't say nothing. Ruck went again. So I sat back. I said, so my man Spark Ty, I said, I heard him. So,
but was your clip low? Did you have anything in the clip?
No, fuck the clip. This was his man. He brought him up there. hit it, get some light, and now he
Coming at him.
Yeah.
What was the second line?
It was some, I don't remember. I'd be lying to you if I say I remember. But it was some fly shit. And it was fucking, I said, oh, this nigga crazy. Yeah. And then when Jay looked at me and we locked in, I said, oh, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up. This crap. I said, oh, like that hurt. Like,
Yeah.
This nigga, and then he spun you though.
yeah, because
I bring you there.
I brought him there.
Drove all the way up here.
And then you come in here and try
Up
to make
the
me look like a
turnpike.
cream pie.
And he tried to,
Make you look like a cream pie.
yeah. So I let him go. All the way till they finished. I ain't say nothing.
He said, I'm gonna work
So
him
my
out.
man was like,
You wanted to hit all them bitches. Huh?
my man was like, I just wanted to wait because I didn't really know them. This like my third, fourth time actually being in Jay presence.
Yeah.
Like I'm new to all this shit. Bro, I'm fresh off of 21st and Seaver Street.
Yeah.
All this shit foreign. I don't know what's going on.
You just like, I need some paper.
All I know is I need some bread and you got me.
Yeah.
And then when I locked in with Roller, it was a wrap. Cause it was like,
Roller was rolling.
yeah, he was Roller.
Yes.
He was the real one.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, I could fuck with him. Because he was my type of guy. Yeah. And it was like, all that shit was foreign to me. You gonna give me what? For what?
It's on.
And I gotta do what? You get that? Bro,
Billy, get
nigga, I was copping a 9, get in front of the
you was
9.
going crazy.
And you wanna do what? So what they talking about? All right, well, what that mean? I ain't
You ain't worried about none of that shit.
none of that shit. Paper, man, inking that shit. None of that young boy.
That shit hit you, he count, you went crazy.
For the people
Bro, I
that
probably had like almost before my album even came out.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Draftkings. It's beginning to look a lot like you know the rest. Holidays on the house at Draftkings Casino. Celebrate the season with the bright lights, big wins on all your favorite casino games. Spend more than 1,000 slots. Everything from the classics to the exclusive new releases. New players get 500 spins over 10 days on your choice of cash eruption slots. Download the app and sign up. Use code Gillie to choose 10 different cash eruption slots and let it spin. In partnership with DraftKings Casino, the crown is yours. Put it on and wear it, please. So let me repeat this for you one more time. Spend more than 1,000 slots, everything from the classics to the exclusive new releases. Make sure you put in code Gillie. DraftKings. Right. This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Cash App. The holidays are all about finding the perfect gift. This time of year, not every deal is actually what it seems. Scammers are getting more creative to trick you into sharing their payment info through methods like fake shopping sites and giveaways that are too good to be true. Luckily, Cash App 24/7 fraud monitoring helps detect and alert you for unusual card activity should someone gain access to your card, so you can act fast if something seems off. You can also lock or unlock your Cash App card instantly right in the app for extra control and peace of mind. Stay one step ahead of scams this season and keep your money secure with Cash App. For a limited time only, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real. Just download Cash App and use our exclusive referral codes. Secure10 in your profile. Send $5 to a friend. Within 14 days, you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. Cash App is a financial service platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank. Member FDIC. Promotions provided by Cash App. A Block, Inc. brand. Visit Cash App /legal/podcast for full disclosures.
It might have been close to like $2 million.
Damn. How did you get that?
And hold on, before y'all that don't
worst
know,
shit. that I ever did in my life, I caught a $1 million publishing deal before my album even came out. Let me get that.
Nigga was saying, let me get that to everything.
Bro.
What type of publishing?
Listen.
They wanted all your publishing?
I don't know what it was.
Damn, you just said, give me that M.
It was an M.
Yeah.
$1 million, $1 million from where I came from. Bro, I just told you, I was copping a 9, getting in front of the 9.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. And in 2 months, a nigga said he gonna give me what? To do what? Oh yeah. Let me get that.
Let me get that. Fuck
And
it.
I was doing features. Did the joint with Puff gave me $150. It was,
God damn.
It was like that then. Bro, I was on everything.
You got a shitload of your streams, great. Like, God damn.
So let me ask you this question. And then next thing I know, you pop up in them Philadelphia streets with 2 Bentleys.
Yeah.
Not 1 Bentley. 1 Bentley wasn't the fuck enough.
Damn.
Sigel had to pop up with 2 of them bitches.
No, but it was, you know how I got them Bentleys, bro?
Yeah.
I said that I just did the joint with Bleak. Bro, it was there for me. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy because I got the first Bentley, so I forgot what show we was at. We was at a show. We was backstage, and it was, it was the A list, that's Jay and them, and then it's me, Bleak, and all. We in the B joint. But I would always find my way in that A room because I know that's where the players at.
Right.
That's where everybody in that joint. That's where the food was at. When I was a fat nigga.
Yeah.
So we got lunch meat trays and all that shit.
Lunch meat trays.
Jay, they got steak and all kind of shit catered. I'm in there. I heard Puff saying, Dame, they talking that money shit. And Dame told him he had just copped the Azor. And Puff asked him what label was it. And I don't know what Dame responded with because I don't even know this language. I didn't know at the time that Bentley came in green label, red label, black label. You know what I mean? That's like the 4, the 5, and the 6.
Yeah.
In the Bentley world. So, Dame was popping this shit. He popped talking this fly shit. And he told him that, he had to cop the Arnage. Puff said, the 4-door? And he was like, yeah. And Puff was like, yo, I got the Arnage, the coupe. I don't even know where I parked it at. He said, I can't even find it.
Damn.
No bullshit. That's what he told. He said he ain't seen the car in months. He forgot where he parked it.
So they talking heavy to each other.
And then he asked Dame, did he drive his own Bentley? And he was like, yeah. And Dame ain't driving no more.
Is it here?
So what you said? Let
Hey,
me
give me
get
that,
that.
John.
Yeah,
I'm taking that back to the
I heard
city.
that conversation.
Yeah.
I just sat no way and I let a couple, and hey, Dame, what you gonna do with that?
He passed off. You waited on the road.
I don't care about none of that money. What? Let me get that. Yeah, let me get that. And we talked about it, and I found out, what he put on the will and all that. Next day, bank, cashier's check. Told you I had almost $2 million.
Yeah.
Before the album even came out. Let me get that.
You like this. You can wait
Yeah,
to
I
get to
brought
the
him
city.
a cashier's check from the rip the next day. Let me get them keys. What's the note? Yeah, this time send me the bill.
It went crazy.
Send me the note.
You know what's funny though? I seen Puff and Baby had one of them joints back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, in New Orleans, the Super Bowl was in New Orleans, and they all over at the Cash Money House, and they get to going back and forth, and Baby telling Puff, Woody, you can't fuck with me, Woody, when it come to this stunt shit.
Yeah.
Woody.
Baby talk that shit.
You know what I mean, nigga? Fuck, nigga. I got XX amount of millions of dollars in ice. Woody, don't make me go get my jewelry box, nigga. The nigga Puff said, nigga, I'll take 5% of my money and buy every house in this fucking neighborhood, and I'll be your neighbor.
Damn.
I was like, damn.
Damn.
Like, oh shit. Like, that was different level of fucking disrespect.
Yeah, that was
right there.
see all that was out my league.
Like,
All that flat like
that's when I realized my life wasn't together. I was like, nigga, just said he take 5%
You know what I
of his
wanna
money
know?
and buy a house in the
you know how
neighborhood.
you got some people that be like some I see a lot of, especially in the young generation, a lot of people be rappers disguised as street niggas. Like, I was a young nigga from the street disguised as a rapper. That was a lick.
It
That
was so
wasn't my
sweet.
mission.
It was sweet.
Yeah, it wasn't my mission. It just happened.
Let me ask y'all this. In the history of Philly, right?
Yeah.
There's always issue when artists come up. They never could do it together. Y'all two was young, major figures, state property had an issue. What I really want to know was, both of y'all was getting money. Y'all young, y'all got egos. What really could have prevented y'all clash and y'all moment? To educate those is coming afterwards, because it seemed like anytime somebody get hot in the town, nobody can stick together. For every generation of rapper since y'all time, it'd be like that. So what went wrong with y'all? How could it could have went different? And like, what game could y'all get the young boys as we move forward in this shit? Because y'all was two heavy dudes and y'all fuck with each other, obviously. Then y'all didn't stop fucking with each other. But I know how sometimes it be people in the middle. What went wrong with y'all?
I would say, go ahead.
if I'm speaking right, I never even really knew that we even had an issue. I just knew that we were supposed to do some business over there with Rockefeller. It didn't come down to the business being done. And that was that. You know what I mean? We trying to find a new outlet. We going in a new direction. We going in a... So I never even knew it was an issue. But as I look, as you know, we was young niggas and we looking at it, we like, damn, maybe Sigel might have felt betrayed because we ain't come over there. Or, you know, we ain't really understand it. Like, we, you know what I'm saying?
But that wasn't my stance.
Yeah.
Like, cause it wasn't my call to make that decision.
Right.
My outlook was whatever the old heads was doing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm following, you know, who was
Black Friday.
Black Friday.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm following that and I'm by myself.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on. Cause my mentality then was that's not my business. That's some North Philly shit.
Okay.
I was just a nigga from South Philly.
Right.
All that was some North Philly shit.
Right.
I don't know the politics. I was salty when Gil and them ain't come, but I ain't look at it like they betrayed us. I just thought they couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, that's
and
what-
why they couldn't figure it out. But it was always to me like some eternal shit. Even with the shit with, you know, Chris and you know, with Spade and all, that was like, they from the same neighborhood. I'm from down here. So I really don't know what's going on
Yeah.
at that time. And if anything that I could say, what could have prevented it, to answer your question was, it wasn't no niggas around like y'all. And what y'all doing? Like, even the people that we was under. Cause if you some real old heads, nah, nigga. And niggas would have followed suit. Even wild as I was, if they was some real old niggas could have set niggas down and like, nah, this how we doing this. We ain't nothing over the money.
Right.
Not no petty shit.
Right.
Don't nothing stop the money.
Right.
But how do you like even with everything that y'all went through, it's like in today's time, sometimes young motherfucker ain't trying to hear it. And it is always somebody in between. Like I could only imagine the motherfuckers that was in between y'all saying this and that and pushing y'all.
Yeah, it probably was a whole lot.
It was
of
a
that.
whole lot
Cause
with
it was-
y'all.
You gotta look. It was new.
Yeah, it was the first time.
It was new.
Bunch of money involved.
And there's a bunch of street niggas with some paper that want in.
Yes.
And that's how I looked at it.
Yes.
So it was a lot of like I said, I'm the only South Philly nigga. I'm over here. And it was a lot of, if I'm...
A lot of opportunity.
I gotta speak my truth. There was a lot of North Philly niggas with some bread. That was with some paper.
They wanted in.
Some paper, and they wanted in. Any, however way.
Yeah.
They wanted in.
Yep.
So niggas was trying to figure shit out because this was something new. It wasn't like that. Like when you, before me, we had like the Roots and like
Dice World, Roots, Bahamadia
and stuff.
You had illegal youngsters,
but nobody was like us.
Yeah, okay, I do what you're saying.
Nobody was like we was the first.
Yeah, streets.
Like
yeah.
I ain't want to say it like me.
Yeah,
like we was the first.
The lingo of the rap style,
talking
the cadence and the style.
Nobody was talking like Gil back then. That fly.
I got that. I put that in. I gave it to him.
Nobody.
What nigga? I was your first fucking producer.
Nobody
manager,
really
nigga.
was talking
Fuck
like
is you
that.
talking about?
They just asked me that on the podcast.
Fuck is he
on my
talking about?
top 5. You had to put Gil in that joint.
I mean, but if a motherfucker don't know, they don't know. They don't
know.
They don't understand that it's hard to do a whole independent movement where you come out the house as a independent Philadelphia rapper, just in Philadelphia. Like the motherfuckers is going crazy. Like they just like you already made it. Like you
the MF
they
logo.
don't understand that. You feel me? Even what Meek did, that's not no regular shit.
No, that's not regular.
You feel what
at
I'm
all.
saying? It's hard to do that, to be a kid from North Philly, come up, you ain't on yet, but it's like you on because everybody treats you like you on. You feel what I'm saying? So if you wasn't around to see that, you might say, such and such is a bigger rapper than Meek, or because you wasn't in those times to see when motherfuckers was losing their mind about a motherfucker.
Yeah, they asked me my top 5. I got Meek and top 5 of all time, and they asked me like in the new generation. I got him in that top 5. He in 2 different categories.
Yes.
You got ain't nothing like
y'all paved the way
like
for it to keep going. Like
And then you know what's so crazy? We sit on the phone with Meek, right? And Meek be like, Gil, you don't understand. I was 13 years old. I was down South Philly rapping all your shit. And then Meek will sit there and rap some shit from back in the day of mine that I can't even rap.
Yeah, can't even remember.
I'm like,
Cause I was writing all your shit.
This
You
nigga's
just was
really
going in
a
and
rapper, fucking rapper. For
I was writing all the Gil shit.
I don't
back
even
then.
remember that shit.
No, I wasn't. Listen, I was Gil manager, producer.
See,
you know
he
what I mean?
was a rapper all his life, right?
Yeah.
But when he finally
That's
realized
crazy.
Cuz was that nigga.
I was his manager.
All he wanted to do was the hooks. Cuz you got the raps. I'm just gonna do the hook. Cuz you got the raps.
No, because listen, Gil was so hot, right? I was hot too, but I was like, it was his energy. Like we both had energy, but the way he would his body language
was
connected
everything.
with every bar.
It was everything.
It connected, and I was like, "This guy's a star. I'm gonna sign him up." I signed him up. You was like you know what I mean? Like I was like that old. I was like the old greasy manager back in the day. You're gonna be a star.
What was you saying?
Listen, this guy. No, that's what I told him. I used to be, if you think about it, I used to be like, "You're gonna be a star." I used to always tell him that. So I take him to the studio, sign him up. I had this mother. So Eddie did it. We did his first 2-3 cuts. Sammy Summertime. After that, he do his first 3 cuts. You know what I mean? I get him to sign the Sammy Summertime records. And what happened was, I had him doing his first promo tour in Philly. He thought it was a promo tour. I was actually getting paid. He was doing block parties and shit. Yeah, he was doing block parties and bars and shit.
And you was getting paid?
Yeah, I was getting paid. I had him doing a fake promo tour. He talking about, this pro. I said, everybody do it. You know how to get you at the beginning. Everybody do a promo tour. Don't worry about it. Just do all these, do 50 shows. Whole time I'm pocketing the money. I'm just giving him a little per diem. You remember the per diem? I'm giving you per diem. Yeah, go get a cheesesteak, man. Go ahead. You did good. Get $300. But whatever the case may be, no, I just knew Gil had the star quality. And I'm like, listen, I'm going to do these hooks. We're going to put it together. We're going to get the logo done. And we're going to build the brand. Because I'm in the studio 95. Because I've been in the rap game since 1992 in Philly. I used to be the hype man for Lyrical Tears. Spado, Darkman, Reek, everybody. Shout out to them. And what happened, Rob? What happened was one day Spade was like, yo, wow, you got to start writing. And Spade just taught me how to write Colorado Street, Nicetown. I used to live on 17 Wing and Hawk, and Spade lived behind us. So he sent me right down there, showed me how to write 16s. So when I set up Major Figures, I went back to Spade. I'm like, Speezy. I'm like, yo, man, listen, I ran into my cousin. I ain't seen him since we was kids. We got a group. What's the group? Major Figures. This what it is. And he was like, what? So Spade and Gil and them connected when I went to jail.
Damn.
Yeah.
Me and Spade used to play on the football team together when we was 12,
Damn.
like Down Steelers.
But I knew.
Jackpocket. Jackpots are the talk of the town right now. Powerball, Mega Million. Everyone's watching those numbers climb. That's why we've partnered with Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app. They will alert you to upcoming drawings and also keep you a part of the buzz. You can order official state lottery tickets right from your phone and get a photo of your real tickets in the app. 73 people have already become millionaires using Jackpocket. Try it yourself. New Jackpocket customers get $5 in lottery credits when you just opt in and use code Gillie. That's code Gillie2. Gillie and the number 2. So download right now. Jackpocket. Put that code in. Gillie and the number 2 and get this $5. You could put it on Mega Millions, Powerball, whatever you want. But you better opt in and get this free $5 and this free lottery tickets on me. Gillie2. Make sure you use the code Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app, right? This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Ridge Wallet. Ridge just took the game-changing wallet and made it even better. Now say hello to Ridge 2.0, the most refined version of the Ridge Wallet. Everything is better on the Ridge 2.0. It's 10% lighter, every gram matter in Ridge Wallet 2.0. They found out the perfect balance. Losing your wallet is the worst, but the Ridge Wallet tracker card, you'll always know exactly where it is. Before panic mode kicks in, perfect peace of mind for holiday travel and gifting. Over 50 plus colors and styles to choose from. You can even get a wallet that features every NFL, MLB, or college team. Give the gift that stays out of the junk drawer and find a way into a morning routine. Travels and adventure. The Ridge Wallet. Always know where your wallet is with the Ridge Wallet and the tracker. This is by far the biggest discount they've given all year. TheRidge.com for up to 47% off your order during the biggest sale of the year. After your purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them. Please support and tell them you heard about them through $1 Million Worth of Game. The Ridge Wallet, 40% off. Oh, comes with the tracker. Oh, you want to know where your wallet is? You'll always know where your wallet is. Ridge Wallet, the best wallet on the market. Right.
I told Gil, man, I said, kid, you're going to be a star. And that's when I signed him up. I signed him up. I said, listen, man.
Yeah.
Because when I first heard this motherfucker rap, I said, this motherfucker got it. You know, I had it too, because he got a lot of his mannerisms, his hand movements, his lingo from me. Because I was already talking that shit, playing football in Moschino, all that. Because my whole, I was talking that shit.
Yeah.
See, because my whole thing was like, we from Philadelphia.
Crazy, man.
No. Because my whole thing, and the reason we started Major Figures because I'm trying to get me and Gil on Ram Squad shit. Tommy Hill and my homeboy Taji, that was his brother. So he's connect me, and Tommy Hill used to pull up on me like, yo, man, we got to do something. I'm like, come on, man. So I got to the point like, this nigga bullshit. I said, Gil, come on, let's do our own shit.
No,
That's
what that
crazy.
be saying, right? Because he gonna say the reason why you started Major Figures because Tommy Hill would put you on his shit.
Yeah, that too.
I wasn't even in the rap
Because,
like that.
listen,
I was
didn't
pissed.
give
You
a
know why
fuck
that's so
about being
crazy?
on his
Because in Philly, you got to give it to, it was Ram.
Ram Squad wasn't no fucking joke.
After
100X.
Ram Squad, like if you want, all right, you say Tough Crew, then Ram Squad.
No, hold up. I got to break it down, Beans. 1992, when I was a hype man for Labor 2. Let me do this.
Hip hop historian too.
No. Hold up. In Philly, you had this. Ram was there too. 92. You had Lyrical Tears. You had Red Bull. You had Task Force. You had 100X. You had Ram Squad. The thing that was so powerful, Fat Clack Click. You had a couple other people, but the thing that was so powerful about Ram Squad was that Ram Squad was smart, and nobody do this. When they came to their shows and they saw them come on, who them niggas running 55 deep, nigga? They had 100 niggas in the crowd. Everybody had Ram Squad merch on.
Yeah.
They was into the merch game. They had real music. They had the whole setup, and they had a projects behind them. So it's like having a neighborhood. So you had all them. So I'm like, but I knew him. I'm like, damn, he playing. So I told Gil, come on, man, get in the booth, man. You're gonna be a star.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this shit.
Yeah.
I'm setting up major figures, right? You know what I mean? Major figures, right? Boom. It was me, Gil, my man Rick Lowe, El De Niro.
Wait, how
I said,
you tell me again?
you're gonna be a star.
You're gonna be a
Listen,
star.
I
kid.
knew I said, kid, you're gonna be a star. You got it. You got it. So we go to the studio.
What we talk about, man? Make sure y'all get y'all
Listen,
some
oh yeah, that's some good ass pizza, man. Yeah. They not playing.
University City.
Yes.
University City.
So listen, so Beans, I build stars. So I'm in the studio and I'm like, listen, look at this magazine. Master P is on it. It's Rap Pages magazine. If you know it, you know what I'm talking about. I play Master P. He told me, man, why is you playing? Why you sitting me down with this bullshit? I said, cuz, this where the money at. The rap business is the money. It's a lot of money. I'm reading about publishings. I got what's the name? All you need to know, Donald Passman, all you need to know about the music business. I'm on the streets trying to be, I was a lawyer, I was a manager, I was everything, right?
He's a fake ass nigga. That's why God sent your ass to jail.
Listen, but what happened is he made it because of me, and I knew he was going to be a star. But whatever the case may be, that back then, rap wasn't cool.
Yeah.
So I'm telling Gil, like, because Gil was fighting it because he fake basketball star going to college. I'm like, listen, fuck all that shit.
Yeah.
This is where the money at. And nobody wanted to be a rapper in Philly because this before it is now. This before the rapper was king. This before the, you know what I mean? Everybody was a street nigga.
Yeah.
I was a visionary. You know what I mean? No, straight up. So, but I want to say this back to y'all situation. Like what game could y'all get a youngins? Because y'all know you see it in Philly. Philly is a talented place, but Philly is also a place of, like every city, it got, people always looking for somebody to blame and everybody's entitled.
Yeah.
You start rapping on January 1st, you think everybody supposed to post you and support you on January 10th. You're hot, you're the hottest in the city.
Yeah.
That's everybody thing, which you got a right to feel that. Your homie got a right to feel that. But it's not back then, and it's not when y'all done it. It's 20,000 rappers.
Right.
Yeah.
So what game can y'all give them about moving in the industry? Because both of y'all done made mistakes or said things, whatever.
Man, I would tell them that a lot of times shit just ain't that serious. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And if you got some real motherfuckers around you, they never gonna tell you to take the crash out lane. You feel what I'm saying? They always gonna tell you to take the smarter lane. And sometimes the worst things that be around rappers or entertainers or basketball players or any motherfucker that God blessed with a talent to be able to make it out is he got the wrong fucking friends.
It's always the entourage.
You know what I'm saying?
It's always the entourage, bro.
He got friends that they don't make it about him and his talent. They make it about what they can get out of a nigga or what's the best situation for them. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times, man, you got to put the right people around you. Like Beans just sit here and told y'all, we probably never went through that shit if we had niggas like y'all around doing what y'all doing. You feel what I'm saying?
Because I'd have told you calm that shit down.
But we didn't. Let's be for real. We were street niggas with street niggas around us.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of times when it's those situations, there's always going to be a dark cloud over your head. You got to surround yourself around the right people that want to win in life. The people that want something for themselves, the people that understand that this is a team, together each achieve more. The people that understand what the goal is and what the objective is. And the people that understand that if I'm on a team and my job is to take motherfucking offensive fouls and rebounds, then that's what the fuck I do. I don't take 15 shots. So that's the biggest thing I could say was the biggest problem for probably both groups. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't had the right niggas around telling us to do the right shit. And then if we did have somebody around telling us to do the right shit, I'm going to take accountability. We might didn't listen.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? So sometimes, Wallo always say this, man. The best thing you could do is listen when you winning. You feel what I'm saying? See, niggas listen when they lose because they trying to get to the money. But then when they get to the money and they won in life, they feel like they know everything now, and now they close their ears. So that's the biggest thing to do is listen when you winning.
But I'm gonna say this, like, at the end of the day, it's like a lot of people, because I look at y'all, what y'all did. Could y'all imagine? Because a lot of people talk about they can't do this, they can't do that, they can't do this. Y'all did it before social media.
Yeah.
It wasn't no social media.
None of that.
Y'all had people, y'all would get in front of people and impress.
I'm so glad.
Y'all had to impress 1 or 2 people. It wasn't no, y'all only had to press 1 or 2 people, still got in the game, you had a lengthy career, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people, their whole thing is, oh, it's gatekeepers. You got this. It ain't no gatekeepers.
Yeah.
This not like somebody can stop. You can build your own career on this shit. So what, like at the end of the day, what game could you give them? Because everybody still, every city, everybody complaining about somebody blocking them. And then I always ask a guy, you know what I mean? I always ask the artist, right? When they say somebody blocking them and this, that, and that, I'm like, who the fuck is you talking about? What goes? Who what makes you that important? And then I always ask them, is you really hot enough? Because when you hot, can't nobody stop hot. Y'all had a time where as though you didn't even have no internet, nobody even had phones on them, but motherfuckers found y'all.
Yeah. You had to be who you said
Dinosaur
you was.
time.
You had to be who said you was. Everything now, like even with the phone, you know, people, they wear costumes. And that's what I would say to the, bro, take the costume off. Take the costume off.
Just be you.
Just be you. Just be you. Good, bad, and indifferent. But listen and hold yourself accountable. The worst thing a nigga can ever do, well, he can't do that, but is try to lie to the nigga in the mirror. You can't lie to a nigga in the mirror. All you gotta do is look in that mirror.
I'm gonna say this. I seen Beans in the studio 3-4 years ago. I'm like, that probably was like 4. You play all this good ass music. Beans, we're living in an era now. Cause I always be on you every time I see you. I be on a lot of dudes when I see them. I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, we're living in an era where the over 40 club is getting M's off of rap. Rocky Marciano, West Side Gun, Benny the Butcher, Clips. Everybody get like, Kiss still get, everybody still, why are you not putting no music out?
I was done with music for a minute.
What?
I was done.
You got a catalog, you could tour off your catalog.
Yeah, but I was somewhere else though.
Okay, why?
A few different reasons. Spiritually.
Okay.
Number 1, that's the first and foremost. Like really trying to like not lie to that nigga in that mirror. You know, I was at that time, you know, when I thought The Solution was gonna be my last album. That's why on The Solution, just listen to the song, Dead Self, Can I Talk to You? That's me checking myself. When you listen to that record, it's just, I was a young boy. I came from something where a man word was everything.
Yeah.
Everything. So that's how I came into the game. You got this how it's supposed to be. Then when you find out that you was misused or mishandled and not to a point where it couldn't be fixed, because you can make something right by not letting it be wrong no more. And that wasn't, when you it was like all that shit was just like, I'm done.
Okay.
What was the next? It wasn't no plan B. Like with the music shit, it was too fast. I was catching too many cases.
Let me ask you a question though, a realistic question. You know, if I put you on or I put Beans on right now, if you win as you, if you lose as me. That's the whole journey of a manager, a CEO, whatever. Are you able to look at this rap game and say, take accountability, have the conversation with the man in the mirror and say, I fucked my career up, or the industry fucks your career up?
Oh no, I fucked my shit up.
Okay, cool. All right, so now when
that's the question. I know I was tripping.
Okay.
Like when I sit back and look at a lot of the shit that I done or allow to have happened on my watch, tripping. It was a lot of shit that I...
What you would have did different? What's the main things you would have did different? Because some of these artists need to hear it because they, you know, the money come, don't nobody want to listen. They got it all figured out.
The main, like looking back,
Yeah, what's the main things you did that's fucked up like that fucked your whole career up?
learn what I'm doing. Learn what I'm doing. A lot of they just doing it. Everybody rap. Learn the business. If I'm going to be a rapper, I supposed to know every way I supposed to get paid, what I supposed to do. You supposed to know all those things.
Yeah.
I would have learned what you're doing. And then figure it out. Because if you don't, you just got an expensive hobby. Because all that shit costs. All that shit costs.
That's a vicious expensive. I ain't never hear that one expensive. That's a hell of a expensive hobby.
You got an expensive hobby.
Because you got to pay for everything.
Studio time, marketing,
Gear,
promotion. If you playing and you ain't
videos.
serious, you got an expensive hobby, nigga. Stop playing. Stop lying to yourself.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I like that. Man.
Being on Instagram is an expensive hobby because you got to
It's an
fake it so much.
expensive hobby.
That's you
It's
got
one
to
of the
fucking
most
fake
because
it.
everybody frauding on there.
Yeah, you got to fake it,
That
man.
shit like the army, you could be all you could be.
Yeah, that joint different.
I like that.
It's definitely expensive, but like I think we live in the world now.
We
No,
can't just skip past that, nigga. Instagram is like the army, nigga.
You could be all you can be.
Be all that you can be
Right here.
on the gram.
Because you
That's
got to
what we
look
doing.
at it, bro.
Steve.
Your phone, that's Comcast.
Yeah.
So Instagram is Comcast. Your page is a network. Everybody trying to get everybody to look at their network.
Yep.
Whether you got HBO, Cinemax,
Whatever.
hey,
All that shit.
that's cable.
Let's keep it real. Most of these
Niggas is
bitches got Pornhub.
They
Yeah.
performing.
Yeah.
XX.
That's they
What's that
station.
other joint you used on?
XXXN.
What?
What's that?
XXXN,
What's
some
that?
shit.
What's that? What's that?
XXXNX and some shit. I ain't look at it in a while. Forgot it. That's another story.
It's a porn site.
It's a crazy sight. Yeah, but no. You right about that, and it's like, the sad thing about life, out of the 8.2 billion people on the planet, everybody's not talented enough to be a star or have the know-how. Because you don't have to have talent, you have the know-how. And I think we live in a world now where it's so fake that you can't even say statements like that without, oh, you tearing somebody's dream down. No, I'm not tearing nobody's dream down. You can't tear nobody's dream down if you really got it.
If that's really a dream.
If you got it,
Man, fuck what they talking about.
yeah, you're not even going to hear that if you really got it. Because, there's a lot of people out here, they just want to be popular because like, oh, I just want to be on. I want to be known. I wasn't known my whole life. Nobody never paid attention to me.
You know what I call them?
What?
That's them brandy ass niggas.
I want to be down.
Yeah, they just want to be down. It's some niggas they don't want no money. They just want to be down. And that's the in the way niggas.
Listen, I ain't going to front.
That's the in the way.
I ain't going to front. It depends what happened because when I told Gil, you got it, kid. You're going to be a star. He just wanted to be down. That's why he wasn't getting paid. I ain't giving him nothing. All that time I got them little joints. I go behind the joint, get my little knot, give him a little pizza money, a little cheesesteak money.
So I told y'all niggas stop laughing at this nigga.
No, I'm just saying, cuz you was doing listen, listen, if I was out this motherfucker, if I was out this joint, you would have been on them fucking big stages, man. You would have made it, kid.
Yep. I'd have killed the shit out of
You would have made it. You would have made it, man. I'd have had you a movie
We'd have
today.
did a hole in the wall of Alabama.
No
I'd have found
bullshit.
out all the information. Like, oh, he robbing me. I'd
I used to-
have dusted
What?
you the fuck off.
Listen, I used to be up nighttime reading
Left you
Donald
right in
Passman's book.
Alabama.
And as soon as we go to the studio tomorrow, I'll be telling him, no, don't do that. You don't need to do that. Because publishing is this. Don't worry about that. What's publishing? Listen, publishing is just how you get, food when you're on tour. Like just
See, one thing about me,
I used to tell you dumb shit. Like, don't worry about publishing. I'm going to have you publishing.
Listen, one thing about me, dog, I'm chatting GDK. Fuck is you talking about? I find the information
No, that's
out.
now, nigga. Back in the day,
back in
I
the
had
day.
you on dummy status, nigga. I had the piggy ring. You saw my piggy ring. You was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to whatever you tell me.
What?
You're gonna be a star, kid.
Cuz.
You would listen to all that bullshit. I was Sammy Summertime.
Cuz my first deal with Tony Draper.
Nigga, I was in jail by then, nigga. I'm
But
talking
what
about
I'm
when I
saying-
had you as an
Yeah,
artist, nigga.
I would've found out.
When I had you on the contract, nigga.
Yeah.
Dog, it wasn't that long before you went to jail when I went to
Nigga, shut up. You signed your fucking contract.
So you got booked right before everything.
Listen, right before it happened. But listen, you got to think about this shit.
The TV was screaming to the cell, crying. Yeah, that's.
Listen, you gotta think about this shit. You gotta think about this shit. I had that nigga sign his first deal in Shoe Plus buying that nigga some sneakers on Area Ave.
And where?
Shoe Plus. Area Aves. You know how they had this Shoe Plus joint? Area Ave. I had that nigga sign his first deal. I'm getting his joints. I'm like, go ahead, sign the paper.
Shit.
He signed the joint. I got him 2 pair of Rotties. That nigga sold his life. He gave me his
2
life.
pair of Rotties.
This my little cousin, B.
I could really put a cease and desist
This
order.
my little
I could have
cousin.
put a cease and desist
Imagine
order in your
your
first
little cousin
contract,
who's
nigga.
3 years
from
younger
jail.
than you buying
I could have filed a cease and desist
we
because you was under
14,
contract
I was
on me.
17, he was
You
buying.
was under Sammy Summertime Production Company. You was under my shit in jail. I could have put a cease and
Sammy
desist on
Summertime.
that fucking deal you had. I owned your publishings and everything.
Damn.
I was getting your likeness back
He's
in the
a
day.
fucking nut. Don't believe
Trademark, your name, all that shit. I had all that shit in the contract. I owned you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So wow, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
When you was booked, what did you see all this?
Man, I was up Dollaz. We had BET. When that shit hit, right?
I'm talking about like. When
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I
saying
knew it was gonna
see,
happen.
Like your whole everything, because I see you be like, yo, this my plan.
Listen,
Did
this
you
what happened.
See?
Listen, when I was in Dollaz, when I got locked up, I'm watching this whole shit happen. I go to jail. Gil doing the shit. He kept going. I'm just happy he kept going. But as I'm in jail and dudes coming to jail, they rapping they raps. They talking about. I'm like, who? Because I'm just doing my time. He know I'm a time machine. So when I go to jail, I just bit. I ain't got to reach out to people and all that shit.
that's how I am.
So people coming in rapping they raps, rapping rucky raps, running rebels, done. They rapping all this shit. I'm like, that's who? That's Major Figure. So I'm like, yeah. I'm just telling dudes, yeah, that's my group, man. This thing, like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. It was like I started them kids, right? So they like, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, everybody thought I was lying. So my one, rest in peace, my cellmate Reek at the time from EA. So we in the cell. We come from the yard. Cedar was on. I think Cedar. You remember Cedar, the cartoon lady on BT?
Cedar.
Yeah. But the video come on. Yeah, that's us. So I'm in the joint. I'm ready to get in the shower. I'm like, damn, Lob. I'm like, I know them niggas, right?
Yeah.
I see this nigga. I'm like, I see Spade. Look at here, tic tac toe. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I'm like, these niggas.
What you
on,
thinking like, damn, they took my shit.
So I go to day when I'm coming. Reek, come here, Reek, look. No, I ain't no. Because they still that's my group. So I'm like, yo, that's my shit right there. Look, that's cuz. He like, Reek, like, man, get the fuck out of here. You don't know them niggas. You was in jail, man. Shut the fuck up, low. Because that's how Reek talk. Reek was a bit. So I'm telling niggas all of y'all, like, when Gil got on the fucking basement, I never forget that shit. The next day, because he said, no, this started my cousin Wallo in jail, free Wallo. Boom, boom, when it start. Them niggas was in jail. I said, I told y'all, nigga, I make stars. I run around the jail. I make stars. Telling niggas in the jail, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I make stars, nigga. Fuckers, man. I made them. So that's why every time you see this kid, right, he didn't even know who he was. He was a bum-ass basketball player that was going to a no-league college. He was a loser. He was a fucking classical. This dude was a loser. I made him a hot shot. He didn't know what he wanted to be. I said, listen, kid, you're going to be a hot shot.
Dumbasses out there.
I said, you're going to be a fucking hot shot. No, straight up. Because listen, let me tell you something. A lot of these kids, they didn't know what they was doing. He talking about, this nigga, listen, he tell me one day, we up at his college, he said, yeah, man, I'm going to the league. I said, what fucking league? What league is you talking about? Like, what the fuck is you talking about? What, the Boys and Girls Club League? This nigga, I said, you're too short. What the fuck are you going to do, right? So I'm like, I'm going to make you a star.
Gil can ball.
Nah, that fuck all that. The nigga was shorter than Spud Webb. So I said, listen, man, kid, listen, I got a better life for you, a better direction. And what happened? See, a lot of y'all don't understand. I make fucking stars. I made this kid a star, man. You didn't believe in yourself. You didn't believe in rap. You didn't even believe in rap. I believed in you more than you did. I put my career to the side and became management.
See, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Man. So, when the breakup was happening, was it hard to pick who you was going with when the breakup was happening with Rockefeller?
No, I wasn't even thinking about who I was going to go with. I just didn't want it to happen.
Yeah.
Like, I never thought of it. Like, I knew it was going to happen.
Did you
like,
see it coming?
I knew. Like, I had conversations with Jay. I knew it was coming.
But Jay was like, I'm done.
It ain't working. It wasn't working.
Damn.
It wasn't working. They shit wasn't working. It was things that was being done from our conversation. This wasn't working out. It wasn't working. It was
Was Cam being the president one of the big things?
no.
No.
I think that was something that was inside one of the big things.
Yeah.
But I don't think that was.
How was your relationship? You and Cam, everything was cool.
Yeah, but we ain't really get a chance to mesh like I wanted to with Cam because it was too much bullshit.
Okay.
Now, in that situation, I'm a Philly nigga, and I'm looking at to me, in my perspective, a Brooklyn Harlem thing unfold. So I gotta mind my business.
Yeah, it ain't none of your business. You out of town.
Yeah, I gotta mind my business. And that's what I think what was happening with Rockefeller. Like it was like in my perspective, my POV, I started seeing like a Brooklyn Harlem thing like happening. But that wasn't my business though.
That's deep.
I feel you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I just think like, everything happened for a reason. You know what I mean? And it's like what you did, legendary. In the
I
fucking
chose
books.
not to go with either one.
Oh, okay.
Well, so you ain't go with either one of them.
No, I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with 50.
What? 50 was trying to sign you?
Yeah.
What type of deal 50 tried to give you?
Something crazy.
What was it?
If I can remember, it was something like, I don't know, probably around like 10 million.
Damn,
Like
50.
that. Not me per se to myself, but he had everything structured. Me, I was in the feds with his uncle. So we used to, we had a couple visits. We used to sit at the same time, and his uncle would go out and make sure we sitting next to each other. I could talk to 50. Rockefeller dissolved. So 50 was gonna be my a Beanie Sigel album. It wasn't no more company. If I could have got Freeway, and I think he said Chris and Neef, but it was gonna be a my single album, Freeway album, State Property G-Unit album, me and 50 album. It was like 5 albums, but the deal was structured probably like 10 million.
That's major. Now, what happened with the clothing line?
Dumb shit.
How did that come about? What happened with it, man?
How I dissolved?
Yeah, because first of all, how it come about? Because it was hot. You had the hidden pockets and how did it?
A lot of the pockets and stuff that that we had on the clothes, we used to do it in the street.
Yeah.
Like it was shit we used to do in the street with us. So when I'm thinking of a clothing line, it's like State Property. It was like State Property was the hustler's gear.
Yeah.
Like you wore that, you outside on the corner, you hustling. You got your pad
Like a
on,
Warwick.
you got your pistol on.
Yeah.
It was like a uniform. So that's what I thought. I'm like uniform this joint. Like no matter what, every winter you gonna buy a new State Property joint because it's like the Warwick. Like you said, the whole Dickie Carhartt joint that was State Property. So the pockets, when I seen them doing Rockaware, I approached Dame. I was like, yo, I want to start a clothing line. And this is what I wanted to be called. I wanted to be like this. And he was showing me stuff, and State Property came about.
How much money did it make? Did it make?
It made a lot of money. I only had 20% of State Property.
Okay, but it made some grip. You got a bag. You was catching.
I was making
checks.
more money off of the clothes than I was off the music.
You was catching crazy checks.
Yeah.
Damn. What was the biggest check you got from this shit?
I think like we was getting paid every quarter, every 3 months. So I was probably making anywhere between the smallest check that I seen was like 3 and some change. And like the biggest check was probably like in one season, I think I had like almost 700.
Man, that ain't bad.
But I was seeing them joints, 3s, 4s, 6s, 3s, 4s, these joints popping. Like they coming every 3 months, it's boom, it's there.
You going crazy.
And it was growing. State Property sold more than Rockaware. And that's them 3s and 6s and them 4, that was my little 20%. That's what I was getting.
And
So,
they played solid with you,
They
though.
was making money. Well, kind of, sort of.
Oh yeah, but listen, all right, but how did it dissolve? What the fuck happened?
So when I went to jail, it gave me time to sit back and think about everything because it was like, damn, I'm sitting in the cell. I'm like, damn, I fucked up.
Yeah.
So that's my whole outlook was like, damn, I fucked up. Like, cause I'm fighting attempted murder. So even if I got a dub, it's over.
You cook.
Career done. Career done. And I could have walked. Like if I got booked for that attempt and took the deal, I'd probably be just coming home right now.
Phew. Damn.
And that was in 2000. Yeah, that was. Well, I caught that case in 2002. 2002, I'd probably just be coming home.
That's
Or
crazy.
trying to come home right now. Nut shit. Yeah, but I was, yeah. Yeah, it was.
You said no. You was thinking about it when you dissolved the company. You was in jail fighting cases.
When I started. It gave me time to reflect on shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now shit getting tight because I got to pay for everything. Feds don't give a fuck about none of that. Cash, none of that. They want assets in order to get bail. So they putting liens on everything.
So you like, I got to sell this 20%.
No, I ain't sell it.
Oh, damn.
I wasn't touching that. I paid for all my shit, all my personal money. Like nobody paid for nothing. I got one loan from Rockefeller for like $150 because I was expecting a $400,000 check coming. But I paid that back. So that, all my Lord, man, I spent like probably $4 million fighting them
You
cases.
was caked the fuck up. You was getting money.
Out my own paper. Yeah, I paid for that shit.
Damn.
And then bills didn't stop.
No, nothing stopped. You take care of a lot of people.
How long was you locked up?
I did a year and a day on that because I wound up beating attempted murder. But they retried me again. But I did a year and a day. But I was on house arrest for almost 2 years, fighting it. So for 3 years, I ain't make no income. I was sitting on an ankle monitor for like 18 months straight. And I was in there and I ain't making no bread.
Damn.
But when your bills is 30, 40 a month, 60, and that's like your bills.
Yeah.
And you ain't talking about everybody else's bills. I took care of everybody.
Damn.
So I ain't making no paper, but it constantly went out. So that's how they socked it to my pocket, as you say.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was draining me.
They was killing you.
Yeah, they was smoking me.
Damn.
They was smoking me.
They'd do that to you.
And my affairs wasn't in order. Like with the lady, like my shit was like, told you I did the publishing deal, dummy. When I came home and found out it was money owed to me from the clothes for state property, I knew they couldn't put out no more clothes without my signature. So instead of me just letting the money come in and worrying about it as it go along, hard-headed, I'm in jail, shit ain't right, y'all bullshit. And I stopped signing. They needed my signature to keep manufacturing the clothes. So I wouldn't sign off on nothing. That's the worst mistake I think I made.
Damn.
Yeah, because you'd have came home to a grip. They still
Yeah, I'd
had
have
to
still
pay
been
you,
making
man.
money.
Yeah.
Even though I was owed the grip.
Right. They still would.
But I stopped my own paper.
Right. And you could always took them to court and got that.
Yeah, but
He don't know. So
I wouldn't have never did that.
So
though.
Beans, how much money
But I mean,
would you say?
Like then, like I'd have had to take the L, and that's my position. Like
But
I feel
taking a company to court to get some money that they owe you is that's not like
not when it's your family,
bro. So
but not when it's
hold on.
presented as your family.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
Where your mind was at? Your mind.
Okay, but hold on. Let me ask you. A
No,
question.
this was
So it looked
the
up,
line
right?
familiar.
Yeah, this was the team.
But okay, but it looked up.
The
right?
Rock.
They looked
Yeah.
up right, and Wayne and Baby came in the game together.
Yeah.
Wayne had to take Baby to court for that $52 million, man. I can't take this on the channel. Give a fuck how much family we is.
Yeah. But that's just that was my mindset.
If we was that much in family, nigga, I would have the fucking money you.
I don't know. I guess I'm just different, man. See, a lame to get lucky, a real nigga would do it again.
Yeah.
And I know I'm always gonna be able to do it again.
Absolutely.
I always put myself in a position to earn. Like when you, at one point, I fell into a state of depression and didn't know I was depressed until I came out of it because I felt as though I fucked up for everybody else, not myself.
Right.
So myself, I couldn't have took them to court. Like at that time, I couldn't have did that. Like,
But if they'd have been like, they got $14 million of your money, and you like, damn, I don't even know how I'm gonna pay my motherfucking bills next
well,
month.
it was like that.
Can I get my money? And it's like, no, you burnt.
It's like that.
That's rough.
Motherfuckers like get fire insurance.
Yeah, smell it.
Yeah, you smell this shit. You burnt, buddy.
But that was the old me.
Yeah.
The new me now, yeah, I want mine.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, I want to give it to my kids. I don't want to die, then y'all throw the kids a bone, because you know niggas will do that and act like that. No, let me give it to them. I want mine. Let me get that.
Yo, what's up with the publishing? You get that
I'm
back?
scot-free.
Oh, you?
Yeah, all that shit don't working. You know, sometimes you gotta just move under the radar. Yeah. And I'm coming for everything.
You getting all your shit?
Yeah, everything. Everything.
You ain't playing. Masters and everything.
Everything. Yeah, I want all mine. Because when I was in that mode, and I know people was banking for me to stay there. You know what I mean? I push a fucking button quick. Good, bad, nigga. Like, I'm just the same nigga. So when it's like, fuck, man, fuck that. I ain't never been in no tabloids or none of that shit. You ain't never heard me like IRS, because I don't got no, at that time, I ain't had no uncle named Sam, so I wasn't paying them taxes. Right. Yeah, but all that shit is like, all that shit straightening out. I ain't just sitting on my hands. Yeah. That's why I got Santucci's. You know what I mean? Right. Popping off.
Yes. You see it. You see Santucci's. Make sure y'all visit this.
Pull up on
University City. University City. University City. Yes, Santucci. Shout out the news too, man.
Shout out the news, man, doing his thing.
Shout out the brother news.
That's my assassin right there.
No. Fuck that. I'm roasting Brother News. Because Brother News, he told you was corny, but I know he did a lot. He spent a lot of that motherfucking that paper with you.
No, no.
He told you was corny, but all them rock velours and shit he was wearing, man.
No, we ain't gonna do that.
He was getting free rock velours. I know he was.
I can't let you do that to my little big brother.
Damn.
News was saying that corny shit because News already had paper.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He was like, man, what the fuck are you doing?
My little brother, he always had paper.
Yeah, he always was getting to it.
He was saying, fuck that
I remember I fronted News a little
you tripping.
Half a P back in the day. I'll just play it.
No, Gil, that's back when Gil was on them 8 balls. He was doing 8 balls a day.
News put me on Jay-Z.
Yeah? How the fuck you ain't know about Jay-Z?
I did, but that wasn't my...
I put him on.
I'm listening to Big at the time.
Damn, he put you...
Like I'm bigged out.
Yeah. Big was first, though.
So right when I started playing with the rap, we hustling. WAP don't want to hear that music shit. Yeah, we doing it. You know, sometimes you got ease in.
Yeah.
You got ease in.
Yep.
So, you know, when we did the food truck grab and roll, this was already getting built out. Yeah. Yo, shout out to the Santucci family too. You know,
giving the brothers opportunity.
Mr. Frank, yeah, because this is a family business right here.
Absolutely.
And we the first, you know, outside of the family who has and we plan on doing a lot of big things with Santucci's.
So
yeah, ain't gonna be just this one.
Shout out.
Yeah.
That's some of the best pizza around.
Hey man, listen. I just my slogan is I just want my slice of the pie, even if it's squared.
You like that.
Home of the original square,
Home of the original square. You know what I mean?
Ours is square. Yeah, it's square pies now.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Beans, man, we appreciate you for coming.
Appreciate you for coming through, man.
Yes, sir.
Chopping it up.
mean,
I'm still,
it's been a long time, man.
Yeah, long time.
You a legend, man.
Time, man.
You a legend.
Well, not
Bean.
really. No, because, about a year. No, hold on. Almost 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing Gil and Sugar House, they kicking Gil ass.
Yeah, no.
Listen.
No, fuck that. I'm going to tell you a story about him.
They dumping him. I'm in that drink. Meet somebody. I'm trying to get out of there. So Gil like, hold on. I'm trying to roll because, you know, I don't want that thing to stop. I just smoked a little bit. I'm trying to man, Gil like, no, come on. Went over that joint. What I put them joints on? How long I shot the dice?
Shot that bitches forever.
He
shot them bitches forever.
I know he had to win like 40 because I left with 13,000.
He shot them bitches forever.
This nigga set like 1,500 in the rack and was like, Mack, shoot the dice.
Look, the nigga though.
It's over.
But
I'm high as a giraffe ass.
Mack kept nodding off mid-joint, the whole table sitting there.
Yeah, they pit bosses mad at me. Look, so I'm sitting on the joint.
Mack be
they like
this,
yo, you gotta
like,
shoot the dice.
He go,
Number.
You loving it. You loving it.
I'm in there saying shit. Let him sleep.
Listen, Mack.
No bullshit. Like 12 numbers straight. Buckle in the door.
He was bucking the shit out these joints.
Yo, that joint starting to hit. I got to slide. He like, no, shoot the dice. I said, You know how when that joint hit you, you like,
Bam.
I said, oh yeah,
They
they
ain't
in
give a fuck
trouble.
about that
This
shit. That nigga was taking,
listen.
every time he picked the dice up, he was taking 45 seconds to throw him.
Listen, this
Number.
motherfucker.
They like, Beach, you got the dice in your head. Number. Look, he don't even see him getting paid. He go back to...
Yo, all I knew is I had Gil was like this. Mack, I'm out. I got a plane to catch. I'm getting the money in the rack. I'm like, damn, I had like 13,000. He had the one like 60.
Listen, fuck
but
out.
listen, let me tell
Yeah,
you something,
man.
Beans. I do not like being at the crap table with him.
Why?
Listen, he telling me something. I'm walking through Cosmopolitan. This is our spot. I'm going through there. So I'm going to the food court to get some joint. Gil told me, come on, Lo. Come on over here, right? Come on, get it. Because I come over there, put some shit on, snake eyes and all that shit. I'm just chilling, right? This motherfucker, he hot. This time he hot. Gil got he probably got a good like 12, 15,000 over there, right?
Yeah.
He hot. This motherfucker get into the argument with the people because they're like, yo, man, calm down. He like, no, I'm ready to shut this motherfucker down, right?
Oh, shit.
Listen, no. He like that. I'm like, Gil, you just won 5,000, man. What the fuck is you talking about? They gonna be bankrupt when I'm done. I'm like, cuz, you got a hard 7,500 at the 2 rows. Like, chill, man. The fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I'm grabbing my shit because I'm like, he drawn. Then because the dude like, yo, you gotta calm down. No, don't tell me what the fuck to do with my money. I'm like, cuz, that shit ain't no money right there, man. You got an Asian boy sitting there with like 300,000 with it. What the fuck is you doing? He then, no, don't tell me. No, I got this. I'm shutting this bitch down tonight. I'm like, this nigga, he had an 8-ball up in him.
What he was betting?
He
had a what?
He had an 8-ball up in him. He good for having an 8-ball up in him.
Why you keep trying to put
No, because he rock 8 balls. He ain't no new. He nigga. He could, when he go to Vegas, he get an 8-ball. He go holler at Paulie. Over here, Paulie. Hey, Paulie, give me one of them 8s. He get an 8-ball. He be from here all night. And he go crazy. You went crazy, cuz. That's your joint. That's why I don't fucking gamble with it. But listen, Beans, man, we appreciate having you, man.
I'm out, man. This nigga's
man.
You a legend, man. Fuck that.
This means
San
I was
Tucci's,
worth a
baby.
game with Beanie Sigel.
What?
Gillie ate
Just
the
like
8-ball
that.
king. The 8-ball.
No, I don't do that to Gil, man.
He love an 8-ball. Fuck is you talking about?
This nigga.